Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap and get these fans even more fired up. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And I'm taking the shackles off of you offensively. Let's open this up, get the ball up the court as quickly as possible, and see if they can keep up with us. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out. And so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
And Boston has possession. 9-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
Yeah, and you know the fans out in Utah are hoping for a win. That's a big game.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Now, here's Olynyk. Clock at 4. And again, Boston with the triple.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's the dude from 11 feet away. No luck. Ball stolen. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Pistons, number 1.
You know, Kevin, they were absolutely fantastic last year. I mean, they demanded respect from behind the arc all year long. Very consistent and very disciplined in their shot selection. They knew exactly how to move the defense and move themselves to get quality looks from behind the three-point line.
Bradley dishes to Olynyk and stolen by Drummond. And now the Pistons fast break. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Pistons. To the paint, changes up. And here is Stuckey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Outside Bradley. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Six to shoot. And Olynyk kicks to Bradley. The three-pointer, no good. Detroit leading by 8. Now here's Stuckey. Misses in close. To the paint. Rebounded by the Pistons. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Passes it to Chan. And the pass to Valentine. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Yeah, so close. That's the way to shoot the rock.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clock at 2. The rebound by Young.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Pass to Ruiz. Dishes it to Gray. Goes back up. And another shot. And it's laid in by Monroe. Monroe's got 6.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his team. He thinks there are opportunities for second-chance points out there and implored them to go hard to the offensive glass for the remainder of this game. He told them also they should be swarming to the basket at the offensive end. He wants a lot of bodies inside. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Now, here's the fast break. Stuckey leading the way. And that one's good. Ray's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
With the fadeaway. And there's Mirotic on the assist from Smart. 9 points for Nikola Mirotic. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. There's a screen. Stuckey passes to Patton. There's the dish to Mahinmi. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Olynyk.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Celtics trail by 11. Smart with the ball. Rodney Stuckey covering. Here's Olynyk. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, they don't expect a lot from him at the foul line. He was in that range below 70% last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low, teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Detroit leading by 10. Stuckey outside. Cannot hit. And the Celtics going the other way now. And Young, here we go. That is good. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
.141 left to play in the third. And the shot is good from Stuckey.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Solomon. The 11-footer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Solomon. That's his first personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Smart kicks to Olynyk. They set the pick. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
That's his second personal.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Kelly Olynyk. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Rodney Stucker. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Detroit leading by 10. Now the feed to Gray. The pass to Patton. Here's Gray. Lets it go from deep. And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Chan. The Dudes got 5 points in the quarter. Celtics trail by 13. Smart dishes to Mirotic. He feeds it to Smart. They set the pick. Young outside. Pick off in midair. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Chan. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Wolf passes to Gray. Here's the Dude. Fades. And he gets it to go. The Dudes got 20.
Well, another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pistons ahead as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you.